Hi everyone, this is Jessica from La Bruja Jessica, and this reading is for you. So, there's someone here who wants to communicate with you. This person has wanted to communicate with you for quite some time now. And with the Eight of Wands landing in the reverse like this tells me that this person is going to make a move, but it's going to be something very minimal, but it's enough to get your attention. Now, this person has a hard time with emotions, especially with the Emperor energy here. This is like, I need to protect my heart at all times. This person does not know how to be emotionally vulnerable. But are they keeping tabs on you? Yes. They want to find the right moment to try and clear up, whatever happened between the both of you, especially with the Ace of Swords here. This is like, I want to speak my truth. I want to come forward, but I want to make sure that I'm safe. Back to that emotional vulnerability. Now, like I said, they have been watching you with the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands. There are some of you that are currently dating right now, and there are some of you who have actually just moved on into a different relationship. Either way, they know about this, okay? I feel that there's two things going on here. Secretly, they're kind of like, okay, well, once this ends between, whoever they're with, that's going to be my moment to kind of come in. Or they're hoping that whoever you decided to, make a life with, that they treat you right and that they love you and treat you fairly because they realize that, in the past that they didn't, okay? So there's this person right now, they're like kind of like very conflicting emotions, but it's just like a lot of regret on their end, especially with the Four of Cups being here. And if you see this guy here, he's at the bar and he's just consoling himself with alcohol. I feel that friends have tried to cheer him up or cheer this person up, okay? And I feel that, they want to fix it, especially with the tools being behind this person, but they don't know how or what to say, and their fear of rejection is so real. Like, if you rejected this person, like, to their face, if you told them, like, F off, like, this would, like, just send them to oblivion. Like, they wouldn't know what to do, and they would feel like it's already bad enough that they feel like crap, but that would make them feel like even more crap, okay? And so when they're at the bar, for sure, I do see that this person thinks about you, or when they're having a casual drink, yeah, this person thinks about you, okay? Now, I do see that this person has been dating. They have been dating, but they're running into empty shells, okay? They're running into empty people. It's almost as if somebody took a cookie cutter and kind of made the same person, and that's who they're running into, is what I'm seeing here. Now, there's somebody that did kind of come close, kind of came close to like your energy, but it almost feels like it was an illusion, especially with the moon being here in the reverse. This person, it was like, oh my God, like, it's everything that I wanted, similar to Collective's energy, but then the truth started to come out about this person, and it was a huge, huge betrayal. This person ended up breaking your past person's heart. They ended up hurting them in ways that you couldn't imagine. And it was all because of the universe's way of saying, like, look, you wanted a good person, you wanted someone loyal and loving, and I gave that to you, and then you turned around and rejected it. Okay, well, here's what you get then. A bunch of dishonesty, people who are going to put a sword in your back, people who are not going to value you and love you and honor you the way that you want it, okay? Now, like I said, this person cannot stop thinking about you, but I don't feel that it's like a stalkerish vibe. I'm not feeling that it's like, oh my God, like I cannot live without this person. No, it doesn't feel like that. Again, it just feels like, when things unwind, when they have that extra time, that's when they think about you, and that's when they're regretting a lot. This person works a lot, because it says here, I bury myself to, what does it say? Sorry. I bury myself in work to forget you. Sorry, I'm like, I cannot read the other way. This person works a lot. And that's what I mean. Like when things unwind for them, that's when they're just very vulnerable. That's when they allow themselves to, you know, go into their emotional space. And then that's when they're just like, oh my God, I miss them. I miss talking to them. And you guys had, you know, some good times. If they would admit it to you, okay, they were like really falling for you. But that emotional vulnerability was just too much for them at that time when you two were dating or together. It was just too much for them. They couldn't handle it. And now they want to tell you how they feel. And it's just like, okay, you know, but now they're just like, well, what am I going to say? How am I going to get collective back? Oh my God, it says here, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So that almost tells me that, like, I feel like towards the end, like maybe things got so screwed up that it was just one of those things like, how do I even fix it? How do I even fix it? I want to fix it, but I don't know how to fix it. And it was just one of like, I don't know, collective, this might have been one of those things where, did you block this person as well? Especially with that Six of Swords energy. Did you go ghost on this person? Because that also might, you know, be explaining this card. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So it's almost as if like somebody's just like, fine, I'm gonna, you know, whatever, this is the consequences of my actions and I'm gonna deal with it. But it's like, yeah, in that moment, that's how they were, right? But then as time went on, they're just like, oh my God, where's collective? Like, they're like, oh my God, you know, and then they started seeing you dating and moving on. And then that was difficult for them to see. That was difficult for them to swallow. They're just like, how could I let my person go? Okay. So there's divine timing that's going to be taking place here with the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, there will be communication, but it's going to be very minimal. It's going to be something where they need to know that they are safe, because they cannot take your rejection. Isn't that funny? It's like they rejected you and they put you through that. And it's like you were way stronger than them on an emotional level, right? And then it's like your rejection is just going to send them for a loop. That's funny. So the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess tells me again, there's divine timing. It's like they can only stay quiet for so long because the Hangman has now gone in the reverse. They're just like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to make a move. I'm going to do it. I'm tired of waiting. I'm just, you know, I just want to say something. Yeah, they're going to come in and they're going to say something. Even if it's like, hi, how are you? Okay, that's great. Just want, you know, something to break the ice there. Okay, even if you're like, I'm sorry, I'm in a relationship. They don't care. They just want to know, like, okay, collective's not mad at me. They're not going to chew my head off and they're doing great. Okay, cool. Like they just want to have that for themselves. Okay, even if it ends up being that. For some of you, you might, you know, try and give this person another chance, but I don't really feel that, because with that Knight of Cups, you're just like, yeah, I've been there with you, and you know, you basically, you put that sword in my back, because you see that shark there. So I don't see you guys fully like giving into this person, because you don't really trust this person. And it might be nice to hear from this person, but at the end of the day, you won't really trust them, okay? So it's going to be on them to really prove to you. And I feel that if you were to give this person another chance, that they would, you know, really do right by you this time. But it's going to be some time. It's going to be like, oh man, it's going to be some time. I'm not going to lie, collective. Like, you're not going to be like, you know, you're going to be like, look, I've been there, I've done that. I just don't know if I want to do this again. So the Lovers being here, I feel that, yeah, they would be genuine and they would be true to you, because look at these two people like coming together to, you know, take on whatever, right? But it's going to be some time like for them to earn your trust for sure. All right. Like this video if it resonated. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.